Hello everyone, welcome back to my blog about travel. I'm Cassie. This is my second entry and so I wanted to go ahead and get started. Alright, so what I wanted to talk about today is why I moved to Seattle. So, okay, let me back up. So since we're talking about travel, I just decided to take this big ass leap with my husband. Well, we made this decision together, obviously. But we decided that we were going to move to Seattle. So, a little bit about my backstory. I am in my 30s and I have lived in Ohio my entire life. Go Bengals, go Bearcats. Yeah, okay, those are all the teams. Okay. So I lived there and I knew, even before I got married, I knew I wanted to make it a personal, what's the word I'm looking for? Like goal to live somewhere else. I just think that you kind of get a better exposure to different types of experiences, how you get to see how other people live on the other side of the country. I mean, I just feel like there's a lot of benefits for myself to really live somewhere else. So I discussed this with my husband. He thought it was a good idea. So he actually is from Texas. And there was kind of the initial debate about like where in the world we were going to move. Not where in the world, but more so the United States. We knew that we didn't want to be in Ohio. He's been there for many years. I knew that I did not want to stay in Ohio. He did not necessarily want to initially move back to Texas, and I was okay with that. So we just decided we were going to move to Seattle. And when I told people this, initially it was the same reaction. Why do you want to move to Seattle? You don't know anybody. It rains there all the time. Blah, 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 blah. Okay, so we actually vacationed here maybe like 3 years ago, and we loved it. Like, I love everything about it. I love the weather. I love the fact this is a super diverse city. Both of us, well, more so me. Ohio, Cincinnati is like working its way towards its diversity situation. So, and I love the fact that I have access to Vancouver and Oregon and California and many other places. So it just seemed like a really good idea. Not only that, but I actually love the idea of living in an area where I know nobody. My husband feels the same way. We thought it would be, that's part of the adventure, is moving somewhere where you're out of your comfort zone and yeah, you don't know anybody. And we've been here for almost a year and we love it. And I don't regret this decision for a moment. So let me look at my list here so I don't turn this into a big ass rant. I wanted to be specific about the places that we traveled through. So my husband ended up actually getting a job. It actually worked out perfectly, thank God. He got a job here in Seattle. So we packed up our shit and we did a massive cross-country trip. We packed up, well, it was my husband, myself, and our dog. And we went through several states. Let me name them off. We went through Ohio, Indiana, Illinois, Iowa, Minnesota, South Dakota, Wyoming, Idaho, Oregon, and Washington. Over 5 days, I believe. And it was awesome. I don't regret it. I can't say that enough. And I'm really glad that we're here. So, my moral point to this story is, if you have any inklings about going to another place, it doesn't have to be moving. I just would suggest that you do it because it's worth it in the end. And it's scary at first. I think any big transition is, but I cannot imagine as of right now going back to Ohio. And everything since we've been in Seattle has been great. And I don't know, just take a chance. Have faith that things will work out. They did for my husband and I. So, anyways, thank you for listening to this. There is more to come, but I just felt that that was, in order to start this blog off, that would be, that was probably one of the biggest, that was the biggest decision we made in 2015. And it is a travel one, well, it's a relocation one, which is a pretty big travel, but I'm so happy that we did it. So anyways, thank you for listening to that, and tune in for more.